Good evening, YouTube. AB Silver here with another Monkey Towel mail call. This one here is courtesy of Yeti Mountain Trading. I had heard about Yeti Mountain Trading first on the Silver Giveaways channel. They've shouted him out actually a couple of times. They said, you guys got to go check him out. Makes really cool arrowheads and stuff. You guys should really check out some of the creative stuff he's going on at his channel. He's also, of course, a coin guy like the rest of us. I just happened to be lucky enough. I had the bell rung and everything, and he was live one night. He was doing some auctions. And so I showed up and I threw down some bids and I won a few coins. So I won a total of $8.50 in his auctions that night. 4 Walkers, 3 Kennedys, and a Benji. And yeah, super pumped. Just figured I would share with you guys my pickups. I've also got a couple little, I don't know, facts. I like to throw some, I don't know, I guess at least some educational stuff in some of my videos for those of you who may not know. For example, I learned something about one of these walkers in particular tonight, which was kind of neat. Yeti was also kind enough to throw in a little bonus pack, I guess I'd say. It's got 2 Canadian cents. They're both beautiful uncirculated Canadian cents, both from 2012. And a couple of what appear to be gemstones of some kind. I'll be honest, I know nothing about these. I'm not sure exactly what they are. This one's got some purple in it, kind of like some amethyst or something. I don't know. Neat little gemstones. I just thought that was kind of cool. It was just a little kind of add-on to the package, so pretty neat. Thanks a lot for that, Yeti. I like it. I know a couple of people that actually collect Canadian cents too, so I might just pay those forward as I don't really collect the Canada cents. So represented here are some 90% and some 40% halves. I'm working on rolls of all of this stuff, new rolls, in fact, of all of this stuff. So, in fact, I've only got, I don't know, 5 or 6 combined in those 3 rolls, but we've got some additions here. Awesome. So we've got 4 Walkers, 3 40%ers, and a Benji. I wrote down all of the years and mint marks just because what I like to do when I pick up coins that I don't know too much about is I research them first. For example, Walkers, I know nothing about, and in fact, these 4 and that 1 represent a total of 5 that I have in my collection. That's it. Those are all the Walkers that I own. In fact, those are the only Walkers that I've ever owned. I've talked about this a tad on my channel. You guys know I don't tend to add a lot of the numismatic stuff to my stack. I'd rather just have silver for weight. And everybody knows you can typically pick up Benjis or even 64 Franklins for way cheaper than you can Walkers. I just happened to get lucky and got these Walkers at a tremendously good price. So the one thing that I did learn about these Walkers is the 1945, which is down here. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I would just call that toned. I don't know if that's natural toning or if it maybe went through a fire or something. I honestly don't know. I don't know as I'm dropping it. But it is a 1945, and on the reverse, if my camera will cooperate, yeah, you can see the S right there. So that's pretty cool, and that coin there has a mintage of just a hair over 10 million. It's not a key date, of course. Lots of Walkers, they made even less than a million. Not a key date, but still really low mintage. Just over 10 million minted for that coin. So that's pretty sick. So I like that one a lot. 3 40s that are just common 40s. I don't do too many 40s. In fact, I've only got one other, I think, full roll of 40s coming in soon. And then a couple rolls of 40s for the stack. I mainly use the 40s for trade bait. If anybody's interested in 40s, let me know. And then the Benjis, I don't prefer those either. I'd rather have 1964 Kennedys, but as I come across Benjis, I just add them to the rolls, add them to the stack, and forget about them. So cool. So I also don't know if this would be helpful for some people. I know we're getting over 4 minutes already, but 40% halves contain 0.1479 troy ounces of silver. 90% halves, and that's Barber, Walker, Kennedy, Franklin. 90% halves are 0.36169 troy ounces. So doing the math here, I have 4 90s and 3 40s, and there's all the math. So this mail call represents 1.8905 troy ounces of silver that I'm adding to the stack. So almost 2 ounces of silver, and I'm just happy to add it. That's awesome. I also just, for giggles, was just showing you guys the total weight of a 40% roll and the total weight of a 90% roll, 2.9 and 7.2 troy ounces respectively. And then again, just taking the most recent spot price of $16.98 from today, that's pricing at melt on a roll of 40 percenters and 90 percenters, just for whatever that information might be worth to you guys. You might, maybe you haven't been able to put into perspective, oh, wait, really? A roll of 90 percenters is over 7 ounces of silver, and it only costs me around, like, what, 6 ounces of silver kind of thing? You know what I mean? And obviously that's not accurate information, what I just said there, but the point is these can be had for cheap. And I always try and what's the word? I always try and advocate for adding some constitutional to your stack, not just constitutional, but to diversify your portfolio and add a little bit of pure, a little bit of constitutional, and then whatever you want in between, whatever floats your boat. Anyways, Yeti Mountain Trading, thanks very much, guys. Check his link in the description box below. Check out Yeti's channel. Cool guy, fun stream, and thanks again for the auctions. Keep stacking. We'll see you all soon. Cheers.